Hi, Dr. Smita.
Hi Priya.
So, what is the topic that we are going to cover today?
So I thought our first video should be about the basic skincare. Okay, I think people generally miss out on this very important thing of how to take care of their skin on a daily basis, how to maintain the skin. And I get a lot of questions from my patients, from people who know me, as to how basically they should be taking care of their skin.
Um, we come across a lot of cleansers in the
Yes,
market.
yes.
Which is the one that you would suggest, or how would you suggest it?
Yes. So I think, Priya, it's very important for us to have a good face wash, to clean our skin. There's so much of pollution out there. Our skin has a lot of oil production. The sebum glands are there. So it's very important to clean your skin on a daily basis. And when you go out and see so many options for face wash, you're confused what to use. So you should understand your skin, what kind of a skin you have, whether it's an oily skin, whether it's a normal skin or a dry skin. Now, the best way to find out that is after you use a face wash, and how do you feel your skin is? You immediately feel like putting a moisturizer on your skin, and also a few hours after you washed your face, you'll actually, a lot of people will see the oils coming back to their skin. Okay, some will get them back within 2-3 hours, and someone would get them back by evening. Okay, so depending on what kind of a skin you have, whether it's oily or dry, you should pick up a cleanser according to that. And it's very important to have a good habit of cleansing it twice a day at least. Never ever sleep without washing your face. Okay, that's a very good habit to do and makes a lot of difference with your skin.
Dr. Smita, what is the importance of the diet?
I think diet plays a very important role. I always say whatever we eat, we look. Okay, it's shown on your skin. So a healthy diet, and especially for the skin, we talk about a lot of vitamin A. We talked about that in our last video also. Anything that's yellow looking, all things like pumpkin to carrots to papaya, these are all very good for your skin. And also all the green leafy vegetables, they have a good content of vitamin A. You should also try and have vitamin E. And this season of coronavirus, we are talking a lot about vitamin C as well. Okay, that's also very important for skin and overall for your immunity also, to keep it good and protected. That's the only thing that can protect you from the corona.
How necessary are moisturizers in our day to day life?
I think it's a very important part of your skincare, because I think the only way to keep your skin healthy is to hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate. There's no other option. There's a myth that people think if you have an oily skin, you do not require a moisturizer. But I say, every skin type requires a good amount of moisturizing at least twice a day. You could choose your moisturizer depending on what kind of skin you have. If you have an oily skin, we have a lot of options which are gel based or water based, which are available, but it's a must to moisturize your skin at least twice a day.
Okay. Can you tell us something about sunscreens?
Again, sunscreen is a very important part of your day-to-day routine. One must use sunscreen throughout the year. Okay, people feel it's winter or it's a cloudy season, monsoon, and my patients come and say we're not using our sunscreen. So I think you should use a sunscreen all throughout the year, and it's very important to read what is the SPF of a sunscreen, which is a sun protection factor, and also the PA rating, which tells us about the UVA index of a sunscreen. And it really is important to read that. What is recommended for an Indian skin type is at least an SPF of 50, above 15 to 30. So that is something very important. Of course, you should be using a sunscreen at least 15 to 20 minutes before you step out in the sun, and you should be repeating it every 3 to 4 hours. Maybe we can do another video on sunscreen, and I can talk more about it to you.
Ika, till now we spoke how to take care of ourselves during the day. What about before sleeping?
I think one should have a very good bedtime routine. We people use a lot of makeup these days. It's very important never ever to sleep with the makeup on. I mean, that's the worst you can do for your skin. So how much tired you are, I always say you should always wash your face well, hydrate it. We talked about moisturizing. And also for people who are 30-35 plus, we also talk about a good night cream, which should be something like a retinol based cream, which can really take care of your wrinkles and something to prevent the aging. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe this video, and also let me know in comments if you want me to talk about any other topic.